Good morning, my peepers. Welcome to Shalene's Creativity Room. It is Saturday, July 22nd. What's going on today? July 22nd. It is Brian Elliott's birthday. If you see Brian in any Zooms today, wish him a happy birthday. Yes. Okay. Just writing down what Zoom I was in. So this is Cross Stitch Weekend Zoom. It's the official 24 hours of cross stitch. I am not keeping track of my hours anymore. I know I get in a lot of hours. I'm not worried about it. Okay, today's weather. It's going to be a high of 79 and a low of 58. Well, why isn't it loading? There it goes. Sunny to partly cloudy, winds west-northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Humidity 58%. Sunset is at 8:43 p.m. So sunny. I'm going to go with sunny. Sunny. Yeah, yesterday you got no video because I didn't sleep well the night before, and by the time I got up, it was time to hurry up and eat and turn on Zoom. Okay, sunshine. Yep. So there's that. Okay, got my coffee, and it's in my Atlantic Beach, North Carolina mug. I went there in May of 2016. Okay. Today is National Day. Let's do National Hammock Day. National Hammock. Because you know when it's sunny out and nice out, we want to be out on a hammock. And I just spelled a hammock wrong. Of course I did. Today's a wisdom quote. Once you choose hope, anything's possible, by Christopher Reeve. Today's word of the day. Now today we got it from Word Daily. Oh yeah, it's the weekend. We don't get it from the other place. Susurrus? Susurrus?
Susurrus.
Susurrus is a noun. Whispering, murmuring, or rustling. And today's horoscope for Aries. There's no excuse for laziness today. Get out of bed before noon. The more active you are, the happier you will be. Come out of your cave and express your thoughts to others. Get out in the open air and listen to what the wind has to say. Be active and flexible. There's nothing heavy about people's emotions today, so keep things light and active. Okay. So, yeah, yesterday I stitched on 2 things. Yeah, so Hade Faces a Fairy. Why do I keep forgetting that E? Hade Faces a Fairy 66. And Hade Chessie. Okay. And I watched Tuesday's General Hospital. I was hoping to watch some more today, but the boys are already here. It was the weekend for Dylan to have the boys. Okay, there's that. And, but he had asked me if I could watch them because him and Candy were going to Niagara Falls for the weekend. And so he said early Saturday, I didn't know he meant this early. I got up at 7:30. They were already here and sleeping. Okay, there was no morning video yesterday. So I did pretty good on working on, I will show you what I stitched on. Let's see, Thursday was Hade Faces a Fairy. And I put in 367 stitches. Okay, Friday was Hade Faces a Fairy. And I put in 561 stitches. On that, and on Chessie, Hade Chessie, I put in 474 stitches. Okay. So let's find Faces of Fairy. Okay. And Chessie. Chessie. Okay, today is a new start. So first, let's see what's it. Okay, so Faces of Fairy 66 was my second whip go piece for the month. Ta-da! So I stitched all of that this week. So yes, we are seeing the other eye. 25 count. And it's before gridded fabric, so I've had to grid my own. I love it. Okay. And then always the Friday of my cross stitch weekend, I stitch on Chessie. So I did half a day on that Faces of Fairy, and then the other half on Chessie. So I finished the moon And I did all this here. So that's what I did last night. Yep, looking good. Okay, and in the mail Thursday, I got my grime guards from Danielle. And yeah, so we have like veggies. And she always puts a button on so you know where the top of your project is. So when you put the grime guard on, you make sure that the button is on the top of your Q-snap so that you know which top part is where your fabric is. And look at, she made me sunflowers. I love sunflowers. I want to do my kitchen in this. Yep, I do. I want to do my kitchen in that. So I have 2 new grime guards. Today is a new start. A bunch of us are starting this today. Well, some already started it because they're busy today. So it's this Patterned Cat 1 by Doreen Jones. I'm calling it 3 cats. But yeah, so that's full coverage. And I'm doing mine on Ada because it's full coverage and it's just X's. There's no fractionals. So let's see. Patterned Cats 1. Which I'm calling it 3 Cats. By Doreen Jones. And starting today. We are doing it DMC. 14, I think it's 14 count. Ada. I just know it's Ada. I don't remember the count. Yeah. And what size is it? Let me see. Oh, plus we are stitching on Rosie tonight. So my Haid Rosie will be tonight. So I'm going to pull that out too. But the 3 cats, let me see. Doreen Jones. Patterned Cats. And the size is 112 by 112. So, yeah, that's filled out. And, yeah, and we'll be working on Rosie. Let's see. So, what do I have done so far on Rosie? Rosie. So yeah, I'll be working on this section here tonight. So usually right after dinner is when I'll pull this out. So it is now 9 a.m. I start Zoom when I'm done here. So I can't wait to start this. I love the colors. Love the colors. But yeah, 112 by 112. Let me write that on here. $112 by $112. And it is in Pattern Keeper. So, anything full coverage, I use Pattern Keeper. I do have a couple of other things that aren't full coverage on Pattern Keeper, but I prefer just my full coverage, which I have a lot of, and I'm not done starting all the new stuff. Pattern Keeper. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I was supposed to have the boys. He did say early. I didn't know this early, so then I text him I'm up. It was funny because the dog asked to go out, so I let the dog out, and that was, I don't know what time, 5. I let the dog out at 5. And then I heard her whining at 7, and I'm like, I'm not getting back up yet. I'm not getting up till 7:30. I don't know why you're whining. I said, you already went potty. So I get up, get dressed. Like, okay, I have half an hour till I can have breakfast because I have to wait half an hour after I take my my thyroid pill. And I'm like, okay, let's do my walking. I'm going to walk in the house. I got my radio on. I got Sirius XM going on my phone. And I go to walk in the family room, and there's 2 little bodies curled up. One's on the couch, one's in the recliner with blankets. I'm like, oh, that must be why the dog was acting up. She wasn't barking. She was just acting up. So, like, okay, I can't walk through the whole house. So I did my walk up and down the hall and all that, got in my steps, and then had breakfast. They're still sleeping, so while I was walking, I'm texting Dylan snacks and juice. So he ends up calling me and said, just order whatever food you need for the weekend and order it on Instacart and use my charge card. I'm like, okay. And he said, whatever for dinner. And I said, well, we're having spaghetti and meatballs. I still have to order the groceries for that. So he goes, just put it on the card. So I'm like, okay, I've been doing really good with my walking. My sugar numbers are down. I am having a day of treats. So I ordered me a bag of Doritos. And so I got to wait for the boys to wake up so that they can tell me what snacks they would like and what they would want for lunch. So, yeah. They might want mac and cheese. I don't know. We will see. Or they might want ramen for lunch. And they'll probably need it for tomorrow, so yeah. Gotta order that. Otherwise, nothing else. They did bring their Xbox, so I have to hook that up. Hopefully, it's not hard to hook up and it'll work. I don't normally let them play games all day, but this is my cross-stitch weekend Zoom. I am not keeping them entertained. And Dylan knew that. So when he told me today, he said, just let them play. I'm like, I am. Whatever. We'll watch TV a little bit. Play game. They can play games as long as they don't fight. They start fighting like they sometimes do, I'm going to turn the game system off. But yeah. So we're still starting all the things, because we're starting all the things. You can't finish them if you don't start them. That has been my motto since last summer. Yeah. That's it for today. 9 o'clock. I need to What? I need to upload this. Check Facebook. Check NetGalley. I've been playing games. I'm using Cash Giraffe. It seems to be better than some of the other apps. It seems like you rack up your points more. I'm going to keep adding up the points till I get enough to get a $50 charge card. You can either get a $50 Amazon credit, a $50 like Visa card, or you can use it at other stores. So I'm going for the Visa gift card for cross stitch supplies. Deanne was showing us a pair of like Bluetooth piece. It doesn't go in the ear. It goes around the ear and sets right there. And I'm like, oh my God, I want to try those. Because I have the little ear ones that you poke in. They don't stay in my ears. They fall out no matter what I do. I have headphones that go over. Those aren't comfortable. And my ears get sore after a while, even though they're cushioned. So I'm like, I need something else. Well, Deanne has some really nice ones, and they're like $50. So I'm just saving my money for that. And then, you know, my one charge card, I want to get paid down or paid off because I want a new 10-inch tablet. The one I have is old, and it's running, it's old and says something about I'm losing things on it because of it being old. I'm not going to be able to use it for what. All I use that for is Messenger once in a while, Facebook, and YouTube. That's all I've been using it for. And I have another tablet that's 8-inch that I use for Pattern Keeper, and that's all I use it for is Pattern Keeper. So I would like another big 10-inch tablet. And they have off-brand ones on Amazon for like $50, $60. So yeah, and that might just go on my Christmas list. I don't know. I try to ask for Visa gift cards for cross-stitch supplies, but I think Christmas it will just be like the tablet and maybe the ear things, because next year all I'm going to be buying is like beads and maybe specialty floss and DMC. That's all I'm going to need for the next couple years because we're starting all the things this year. But that is it for today. Yeah. I need to get ready for the day. I am ready. Otherwise, I'm dressed. I'm not wearing makeup today. Yeah, I just need to get ready to cross stitch. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning, bright and early. Love you guys. Bye.